Here's a simple change that I actually think could help long term if the committee wanted to, and it would have to be coincided with AP and the coaches poll. If you didn't have the AP and the coaches poll out before the college football seeding, all of a sudden they should be higher conversations kind of go away. We're just going to play the games, and we're not going to let you know who thinks what of whom at what point, except for only the playoff committee.
I get what Clint's saying. Like, the committee, when they put out their first batch of rankings, should look nothing like the AP and coaches. Like, just start from scratch and go, you know what? I got Penn State one or whatever. Like, whoever you think is the most impressive that week. And then do you think they should change it drastically every week? Like, overreact. If a team just beat a top 5 team on the road, I'm moving them up 10 spots. Like, you get a lot of, like, should there be more ebbs and flows instead of this, well, you moved up 1 spot, well, you moved down 2 spots. Like,
I think Clint's right here. We need to abolish the usage of AP and coaches poll when it comes to the college football playoffs. Get rid of that crap. We need to stop using AP polls, especially preseason, because I'm really sick and tired of seeing the AP poll put teams in the top 10, because every year 2 teams in the top 10 are guaranteed to not be ranked by the end of the season.
Yep.
They get these teams that get that win, that top 10 win. They're like, oh, they've got a top 10 win this season. Come to find out the team is trash, and now they're no longer listed on there. So
I'm about to say something that's not very popular.
All
the
right.
BCS had it right. Not that they need 2 teams. It was a horrible system with 2 teams.
Yes, it was.
The perfect ranking system for a 12 or a 16 team playoff. If we could talk about and make a quad 1 and a quad 2 and a quad 3 win,
yes,
where that was a situation that would make this a lot more public and a lot less subjective. Because I'm going to tell you something right now. The subjectiveness of the committee is a feature, not a bug to them, because it gets all this drama and the ratings and all of this conversation that's going on. But the problem is, until we stand up and say we need a system that actually works, it's going to sit here on the drama. It's going to be WWE, and that's what they're doing right now.
Imagine, if you will, outside of the SEC standings, imagine if Texas, with the easy schedule that it had, needed to go and beat Georgia when they were at home, and all of a sudden you say this is a quad 1 win. You got to have these wins to get into the playoff. You don't think that game gets more juice than it did? That game fell flat. Texas didn't show up. These other teams that have a chance to go out and get a quad 1 win, there's your scheduling problem taken care of right there. If people want to complain about not scheduling anybody, go get quad 1 wins on the schedule. If you don't have them in your conference, go get them, put them up there, and let the committee decide on them.